Plansee Sales Department, Rachel Markey. Hello.
Hi Rachel, this is Enya from NASA in San Francisco. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. How can I help you?
Well, I want to order a part for a new satellite project here at NASA. However, before I can order the part, I have some important questions to be clarified, because the part has actually a lot of technical requirements. As the part is placed in a satellite, it has to resist dynamic atmospheric conditions. And as well, there is a specific heat capacity that is needed. And also very important, it should not expand on high temperatures. So a really low thermal expansion coefficient might be important as well. And maybe also electrical conductivity is a thing that...
Sorry for interrupting you, but these are quite lots of information at once. And therefore I need to get some engineering feedback because there are specific questions. Let me put you on hold for a second.
All right.
Hi Michael, it's Rachel. I have a customer on the other side and I need some feedback before we can start the project in regards of electrical conductivity, expansion coefficient and thermal... Oh, you can only give me answers regarding the electrical conductivity? You need to wait for the thermal department? I call them quickly. Thanks, bye. Hi Thomas, it's Rachel. I have a customer from NASA on the other line, but before we can start the project, I need some information regarding the electrical conductivity, the expansion coefficient, the temperature is... You think this is such a special part that I need to call the prototyping department? I will call them. Bye. Hi Klaus, it's Rachel. I have a customer from NASA, but before we can start the project, I need some information regarding the electrical conductivity. Oh, you need some more detailed information? What information do you need? You know, I cannot longer wait because the customer is on the other line. I will come back later to you. Bye. Enyo, are you still there?
Well, I'm still alive, so did you find someone that can answer me those questions?
Unfortunately, the expert needs some more details about the project. Is it okay if you send me an email with all the information you have right now?
So, waiting now all the time to write you an email? All right, I cannot change this anyway, so you will get the email and please answer it fast because I'm on time pressure.
So, as you just saw, a lot of issues appeared during the onboarding process of ordering a new part or module. Let's go quickly together through all the pains of both sides. Let's start with the customer. In the beginning, Rachel had to put Enya on hold as she's not the engineer and needs to get further expert knowledge about his specific requests. Although also, Enya cannot understand why he has to wait for an answer because he cannot relate to the complex internal organization. And lastly, Enya had no chance to get direct contact to an expert, when in fact he has engineering-related questions. On the other side, also Rachel suffered earlier. Rachel had to transfer information via several persons. And in some cases, just like the one we saw, this complex information process might result in an entangled network of calls. When finally finding the relevant expert, she had to gather all information and bring it back to the customer. During this process, some information might be misunderstood or even get lost. And last but not least, Rachel lost a lot of time by transferring information back and forth, although she should have used this time to focus on her core work, the relationship with the customer. After all, what do all of those problems have in common? Time and efficiency loss. So our challenge was, how might we create the best prototyping experience for Plansee's customers and clients in order by redesigning this onboarding process? And don't worry, because we have the solution. Plansee. Plansee is an intelligent platform being able to classify and categorize customer requests by using text analysis software. And it does this in a fast, easy, and efficient way. Now I guess you might be kind of curious how exactly Plansee will solve all those problems.
So Rachel just wrote me to try a new online tool instead of email for transferring her the information. And she said it's even faster, so let's give it a try. All right, so Jana is a digital assistant guiding me to the right expert for my demand. That sounds great already.
With the help of a personal assistant and a transparent information flow, Plansee guarantees a smooth onboarding process without any confusion or waiting time for the customer.
Now I'm asked about the material requirements, and as you know, there are quite a lot, so let me just copy-paste that from my spec sheet that I have here. and put it in. Okay. Now I'm asked if I need further assistance concerning the material selection, and yes, this is really what I need.
In fact, now the customer has full control over his own information flow.
Oh, that's great. I'm even able to upload the drawing of my part. And now it seems that Jana asks me a couple of A/B questions, so I will quickly go through that. So yes, I need to test the part, of course. Nope, I think it's rather a complex geometry. No, I think this is good. All right. Seems like done. This was incredible fast. So, as I can read here, I was now matched with Antonia, an expert for aerospace modules with dynamic atmospheric conditions, and I can still see that Rachel is like my request person for all the other kind of information. And the tool gives me now several options to get in contact with Antonia, the expert. So for now, I will just use the chat option.
Now, with Plansee, the customer has even several opportunities to get in direct contact to his own expert, who will provide an answer in the fastest possible way.
Oh, I just received an email. Let me see what it is. Great, we have a new request from Ennio.
Now, the information is gathered central and transparent on Plansee, which is also integrated into Rachel's current working tools, like Microsoft Outlook or other customer relationship management systems.
So let me see what the request is about and who's responsible for this request. The input analysis says, yes, it's a prototype. That's because Plansee is able to categorize it into whether it is a prototype or it's more than a prototype through weighted questions. In this case, it's a prototype request and not a serial production request. The input analysis also tells me that the responsible department for this request is the department special. That's because our backend, which is more than 1,000 words, identified several words which belong to the department special. The text analysis software categorizes each request into one of the 11 departments of Plansee. And within every department, there's a pool with specific experts. So Plansee automatically sends emails to the experts within the relevant pool. Additionally, I can see the information about the project, what's about. The project is called Satellite Module Project Silphus. I can see in which application it is used in and some other informations.
With Plansee, now the information is provided in an analyzed overview and already available to all relevant stakeholders. But most important, now Rachel can focus on deepening and facilitating the relationship with the customer.
I am convinced that Plansee is more than just a CRM system or a chatbot. It is a platform creating value for every stakeholder. And in the future, we want to work even closer together with our clients on their projects. We want to connect with them. We think that exchanging knowledge is the key to this. And we want to co-create the future of technology together with our clients, maybe even in a physical makerspace. And in the future, we will have the chance to see all these projects together on one platform. So you will have the chance at our booth to order your own prototype, and at the end you will hold it even physically in your hands. So come to our booth and order your own prototype.